let's take you live now to our reporters at pre-poll booths across the country. First, let's bring in Gabriella Power. She's in Sydney's southwest, where, Gabriella, new polling is showing that support for Kristina Keneally has dropped in the seat of Fowler.
That's right, Ash. New polling commissioned by News Corp shows that support for the Shadow Minister for Home Affairs and Immigration and the Labor candidate for Fowler, Kristina Keneally, support is dropping in this electorate. Now, the poll initially saw that her primary vote dropped by 10 points to 42%. Participants in this poll were then asked by pollsters what they thought of her record as Premier of New South Wales, how important it was that she lived in this electorate as she only moved here last year, and also their impressions of the other candidates. After those issues were raised, the primary vote then dropped by another 10 points to 32%. Now, overall, this poll found that on a two-party preferred basis, Kristina Keneally's vote it would be at 45% compared to the independent candidate's Dai Lee's 38%, which would mean that Kristina Keneally would be able to hold on to the seat. But the seat of Fowler is considered to be a safe Labor seat on a margin of 14%. But researchers conducting this poll then found that it's moved from being considered a safe seat to too close to call. Now, this comes amid reports that a staffer on an army secondment was seen electioneering for Labor, putting up corflutes and handing out pamphlets. Sky News has contacted the Defence Department for comment on this. Kristina Keneally was here at St John's Anglican Church speaking to voters who were here to cast their vote early, but she has left, as she appeared to leave almost as soon as the cameras arrived here. But I did catch up with the independent candidate, Dai Lee, and she told us about why she believes more people will be voting for her at this election.
A lot of people are actually very disenchanted with the major parties, and they're telling that to Kristina Keneally. You know, Labor hasn't, they didn't stand up for us during COVID. They weren't here for us during the lockdown. And it's just been myself and actually the Mayor. The Mayor of Fairfield City Council have been here for our community.
The Liberal candidate for Fowler, Courtney Newen, is also on the ground and has declined Sky News' request for an interview. It is expected that opposition leader Anthony Albanese will be here on the ground in Fowler looking to shore up votes tomorrow.